3 shocking truths about dating a single mom. Let's get started. All right, for all you guys out there who are dumb enough to date a single mother, this coaching video is for you. So let's crack right into this, fellas. All right, so the first shocking truth about dating a single mother is that her kids are always going to come first. Big surprise, right? Her kids are always going to be ahead of you, right? So if you have plans with her one night, say you bought tickets to this concert, you know, you had your date all planned out, you're gonna take her to dinner, wine and dine her. I don't know why you would do all this for a single mom, but say you're gonna do all these things, right? Had your whole night planned, couldn't wait, you know, took the day off from work just so you could get ready for this big date of yours. If her kid all of a sudden gets sick or gets into trouble, ends up in juvenile hall or some shit like that, and she has to go pick him up or she has to go tend to him, guess what? Your plans are off, right? Her kid needs to come first. And you know, you can't blame her, obviously, right? Her kids are gonna come first. That's just one of the drawbacks of dating a single mom, is she's always gonna put her kids before you, right? So if you have like a vacation coming up that you planned together, you took PTO, paid time off from work, and you know, you've already got like your hotel booked, your airline tickets booked, all your travel arrangements made, and something comes up out of nowhere with her kid. Say she can no longer leave her at her mother's to watch him, or she can no longer get a sitter who will take care of him, or his grandma to take care of him. Guess what? Your plans are gonna be ruined, right? Either she's gonna have to cancel that trip altogether, or you're gonna have to take little Joey with you, right? You're gonna have to take little Joey with you, and you're gonna have to play dad, right? So just understand that. Her kids will always come before you. All right, the second shocking truth about dating a single mother, and a lot of you guys won't like this, but this is the reality of dating a single mom, is her ex that she had that kid with is always gonna be in her life, right? So you get to see this dude every single time. Well, maybe not every single time, but anytime you go pick her up and he happens to be there picking up little Joey, guess what? You get to run into him. You get to bump into each other, right? If things aren't awkward enough, you get to see her baby dad. And if she had that kid back when she was in her 20s, her baby dad is more than likely Alpha Chad, right? As I teach you guys, if these women who are single moms now in their 30s and 40s had that kid in their 20s, she had that kid not with a beta provisioner, but with some alpha bad boy, right? Which explains why she is now a single mom, and she's now on these online dating sites, you know, looking to peg down a guy like yourself with a good job and good morals and who will come home at night. But if this was 10 years earlier when she was in her 20s, do you think she would be interested in you? No, right? She wanted Alpha Chad. And you bet your ass that Alpha Chad is her baby dad, right? Alpha Chad is that kid's baby dad. So that's a second, you know, unfortunate truth you're gonna have to deal with when you date a single mother, is that you're gonna have to see her ex all the time. Dude is always gonna be in her life. Even when that kid, right? You might be thinking, oh, well, the kid's a teenager now. He's almost 18. Even after that kid turns 18 and he's an adult, he's gonna go off to college. He's going to probably, you know, get married someday, right? Have his own life. And you know what? His dad is still gonna be in the picture, right? And if you're still dating this woman, you're still gonna see this guy. So you might as well just buddy up with him, become fishing buddies, you know, become bowling pals, and just get used to it, because you're gonna be seeing this dude a lot, right? And this is just one of those things where I just don't understand why guys go for single moms, right? Especially a guy like yourself who is likely on the move, right? If you're watching coaching videos like mine, You're likely a guy who's on the move. You're getting shit done in life. And, you know, because you lack proper game to get a woman who doesn't have any kids, you settle for these single moms. And this is the kind of stuff you're going to have to deal with, right? Now, the third and final shocking truth about dating a single mother is that you are expendable. Okay? Hear me out on this. You are expendable. You do not matter. Okay? Because a lot of these single moms, because they put their kid before you, you know, you're just not that big a deal to her. You know, she might like you. You know, she might be interested in dating you long term, but at the end of the day, you are expendable. A lot of times, if the kid doesn't like you, I mean, the mother will like follow the lead of her kid, especially if it's a girl. If it's a little girl and she's like, I don't like him. He's ugly. I don't like him, Mom. I don't want you going out with him. You know what? It's gonna affect your relationship. You know, very few of these chicks will like stand up to their daughter and be like, hey, no, you're my kid. You know, I'm going out with whoever I want. No, she'll be like, okay, you don't like him. We'll find somebody else who you do like. I don't want him to be my new daddy. Ew, gross. He stinks. Right? It's kind of stuff you're going to have to deal with. So understand, you're expendable, guys. You're just expendable. And because most guys out there know how easy it is to lay down single moms, she knows that she has her pick of the litter. You know, she doesn't really have to wait around for you. Okay? So this isn't like a relationship where she doesn't have kids and it's just you and her. Because when you date a girl who doesn't have any kids and it's just you and her, right? You could focus on each other. You could put all your effort and energy into each other, and anything that goes wrong in the relationship, you know, you could work it out together. Whereas with a single mom, she really doesn't need you. You know, you're expendable. Okay, you're expendable. So long as you're willing to sit there and help her kid with homework, play dad, watch cartoons, because you'll be doing a lot of that shit. Right? For you guys who don't like watching cartoons, I really don't like watching cartoons these days. Right? I did when I was a child, but I don't like watching cartoons. I also don't like doing homework, never have, never will. And one of the big reasons why I didn't have kids myself is I hate getting up for school, right? And there's no way I'm gonna get up to take somebody else's kid to school. Which, if you date a single mom, you're gonna have to do, man. You know, from time to time, especially when your relationship gets serious, you know, you might not have to do this in the beginning, but once your relationship gets serious, guess what? You're gonna be taking little Joey to school. You're gonna have to get your ass up early for work. It's like, oh, you don't start work till 9? Joey starts school at 8? You could drop him off, and then you'll just start doing these things. You know, you're basically going to take the role of her father or his father, right? You're going to be doing all of Alpha Chad's work, right? Where's Alpha Chad? How come Alpha Chad's not taking this kid to school? How come Alpha Chad's not helping this kid with his homework? Guy's busy. He's busy banging other chicks, right? Getting other chicks pregnant while these women, these single moms, go out there and find the beta provisioner like yourself to pick up the pieces, to take care of Chad's mess, right? So those are the 3 shocking truths about dating a single mom. If you are crazy enough to still go out there and date single mothers, that's completely on you. I've done a few coaching videos on single moms. YouTube doesn't like it. Single moms don't like it. You know, but I mean, and I'm not really bagging on single moms. I'm really bagging on the statistics, right? The statistics of these kids that come from single mother households. And sometimes from time to time, I get single moms who are widows. They lost their husband through, like, you know, an accident or through a war or something like that, and her husband passed away, or, you know, just some natural cause. And they'll come in my comments like, hey, it's not my fault that, you know, I lost my husband, that he passed away. And it's like, girl, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these other single moms who voluntarily and knowingly and willingly choose to become single mothers because they watched MTV and MTV said it's cool. Being a single mom is cool. right? It's the in thing. That's what all women should do. And then our, dickhead government like totally supports shit like that. And they're like, who was it? It was Obama who got up there and he was like, hey, all you men, all you evil men, why aren't you out there, supporting these single moms? Why don't you guys step up? Step up. And it's like completely relieving single mothers themselves of the responsibility of their choices, their poor choices, right? Because as I always teach you guys, women are the gatekeepers to sex, not men. Okay, we are not the gatekeepers to sex. So we do not choose to become, it's not in our power to make a woman become a single mom, right? It's in her power. She chooses who she wants to have sex with. She chooses who she's going to spread her legs for. Okay? Because at the end of the day, women are the choosers when it comes to sex, not guys, right? We cannot choose. We cannot walk into any bar we want and have sex with the entire bar if we choose to, right? You could be a 10 in looks as a guy and you don't have that power. Whereas for a female, you could be a 4, right? You don't even have to be like that cute. You could be a 4, a 5, even a 3, right? You could walk into most bars and if you see a guy you like, you can have sex with that guy, right? Because most guys, unfortunately, they're just so hard up for sex, they'll do it, right? So women are the gatekeepers of sex, not guys, right? We're not the ones who decide if sex is going to happen. It's always the woman. So if she decides to become a single mom, guess what? That's on her. That's her decision. Make sense? We can't control that. Yeah, we can impregnate her, but it's up to her to go through with that pregnancy, right? She doesn't have to. I mean, we can't control what she does. Yeah, it's your fault for impregnating her, but at the end of the day, she makes the decision. She makes the final decision whether or not she wants to become a single mother. Just to take a step back, she can make that decision right when you guys are having sex. Because, I mean, if she knows, a lot of these girls know that, the bad boys, the alpha chads that they have sex with in their 20s are not going to stick around. She could easily be like, hey, no, I'm not going to let you impregnate me. No, I'm not going to have sex with you. And then just keep her legs closed. But a lot of these girls, they're just like so like, oh, this guy, he makes me feel so hot. And she just has to have sex with him. She just has to let him impregnate her. And then she becomes a single mother. Okay? So that's all I have to say for today's coaching video. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to destroy that like button. Right? Today, I want you to destroy that like button. I want you to go beyond smashing it, and I want you to destroy it. And after you're done destroying that like button, I want you to go ahead and hit that notification bell. Okay, so that way you will be notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. Right, you'll be notified, so make sure you hit that notification bell too. Okay, because if you're just subscribed but you don't hit the notification bell, YouTube's not going to notify you when I upload an incredible, awesome new coaching video like I do 2 to 3 times per week, right? So make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, okay? You want to make sure because YouTube has a tendency to unsubscribe subscribers from my channel. So make sure you're still subscribed to my channel. And if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. And for you guys who want to support my work even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the type of women that most of your guy friends will only see in magazines. And right now, the first month is only $1. Only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. This is the absolute best way to support me, my work, my content, my channel, and everything I'm doing here on YouTube and all the value I'm adding to your life. It's the best way to support my work, and it's really easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.